Well, the chair of one of the world's largest gold mining companies, Goldcorp, is about to be inducted into the Business Laureates of British Columbia Hall of Fame. His name is Telfer, and his induction happens tomorrow at an event that I'll be emceeing. But I had a chance earlier to sit down with Telfer and ask him a little bit about the business of gold and what legacy he hopes to leave behind. Have a listen. Telfer, I suppose the first order of business is congratulations.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
Give me a glimpse into your life. I mean, what is it like to be chair of the board of one of the world's largest gold mining corporations?
It's terrific. It's wonderful. It's a great job, a job I never imagined I'd ever have. And I enjoy every minute of it.
But I guess the next question is, how did you get there? How did you make it work? Because it's fair to say many of your competitors didn't make it work, right?
Well, again, as in many things in life, timing is almost everything. And we started this in 2001, and we believed the price of gold was going to go up. So we were in a hurry to acquire gold assets, and it turned out our timing was right. And we just built and built and built and built, and here we are. It's a very tough business, but it attracts a lot of investors and a lot of executives, because when it does go well, it's very, very exciting.
Any regrets about how any of it has gone?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Not a one?
Not a one. No, no, no. It's been a great business. It's been a great career. I've met fabulous people. I've traveled to all kinds of places you'll never get to. And what else could you want?
Let me ask you one other thing about a scholarship that you started. I mean, this is part of your legacy for the future generations, a scholarship at the University of Ottawa.
Correct.
Can you tell me about it?
Sure. I mean, I went to the University of Ottawa. I went there to do my MBA. And when I was trying to get into an MBA program, because of my undergraduate marks, I was having a lot of problems.
They weren't the best marks.
They were not the best marks,
okay.
Exactly. And so I was struggling to get in, and the university called me at the last minute. Clearly someone had dropped out. And they asked me, was I still interested in going, and could I come in and see them immediately? And I said yes and yes, and went in and talked to them, and they put me into the program, and that was the event that changed my life. And so then years later, when they were raising money for scholarships, I wanted to help out, so I agreed to give them a very small amount of money. But then they called me and asked me what were the criteria that I wanted on this scholarship. And I didn't really know what they meant. And they said, well, would you like it to go to an engineer from Ontario or a woman from Kingston, or what would you like?
Yeah, that's par for the course when it comes to designing these scholarships, right?
So that's when I said, I'd like it to go to the person who gets into the MBA program at the University of Ottawa with the worst marks.
the bottom of the totem pole, so to speak.
Absolutely right.
That person is who you wanted the money to go to.
Exactly.
And why that? I mean, why was that so important to you?
Well, because that had been me, so I could relate to that person, firstly, and secondly, when you're someone who's in the third quartile or the fourth quartile academically through high school or university, you never win anything. And I just had this vision of someone being accepted at the last minute into the university, being as excited and thrilled as I had been when I got accepted. And then when they show up for the interview, they go, oh, and by the way, you won a scholarship.
They barely scraped through, and they've got some money to help them along.
Exactly right.
Ian, I'll end the way I started. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
So that was my chat earlier with Telfer, and yeah, that event happening tomorrow, which should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but this is going to be your last day for a while because you're hitting the wilderness.
Yeah, yeah, this is my last show for about 2 weeks because I'm going to be hiking the West Coast Trail.
That's awesome.
With a couple of my cousins, so that's, yeah. It's
Have you been training hardcore for this?
No, not at all. No, I've gone on all of one hike in the last
that's a good start.
Long while, and I lifted. I put two dumbbells in my backpack, 40 pounds. 2 hours later, I was done.
Okay, we're going to stay tuned on Instagram.
This will be fun, yeah.
Good luck.
Take care.
Yeah.